Good morning. Is it a good morning?
It's a snowy morning.
Oh, you got your Timmies?
I know.
And your Timbits?
We never get Timmys.
I know, we rarely ever get Timmies. Just unloaded over here, and yes, that is snow. That is snow. Fort Macleod. You see the Fort Macleod chiropractic there? It's got snow on the roof. Not a lot, but there's some snow. Let's see how this forward-facing camera does in the snow. Looks like there's a couple of vehicles coming. Let's let them go by. Nope, just the one. Saw him signaling here for just a second. I'm like, uh-oh, is he moving over? Good morning. It's plus 1 degree Celsius. Overcast. Almost 9 a.m. I was giving him room to move over if he wanted to, but he's not moving over, so let's get up to speed limit. Hey, here's the actual fort. Experience the fort. That'd be cool to go do that. Always wonder what it looks like inside of those. Yeah, just unloaded here in Fort Macleod, headed up north to Airdrie to load there. Airdrie? Airdrie. Currently on Highway 3, but we're going to be turning off onto Highway 2, I believe it is called, Highway 2. And sip on our hot chocolate.
My chai latte.
Your chai latte?
Mine's definitely guzzable already.
Yeah, it's not super hot, yeah.
I like that. I can enjoy it right away instead of burning my tongue and then not enjoying it at all.
Yeah, that's true.
This is just not gonna work.
What's not gonna work?
I saw a toasted coconut Timbits, and that's a weakness. I can't say no. But honestly, we only stopped at Timmy's for the restroom. Washroom.
Yeah. No washrooms anywhere, so the reason we stopped at a Timmy's was to use the washroom. Or else we wouldn't stop. Highway 2, northbound. Thank you for signaling early to give me a heads up. Appreciate it. Speed limit 110, and I cannot do 110. I will just go as fast as the truck can go, which is 105. And honestly, do you really want to drive a truck faster than that? I mean, some people do. I'm good with 105. What's that?
Are those chicken barns?
Yeah, likely. Turkey or chicken. Buffalo Junction. Oh, look, there's a big Case IH, I think. No, not. Versatile. The big Versatile coming down the road. Brand new Versatile. Brand spanking new tractor.
I wasn't expecting this. When I looked at the weather, it was like high of 9 degrees and then showers.
Yeah.
Nothing said snow.
Not snow and just barely above freezing on the grass, and it's not, the snow is sticking on the grass. I suspect I shouldn't have used that mirror cam. I thought we weren't going to have as much snow as this on the mirror cam. I should have used a different camera angle. Oh well, we have the dash cam and the rear facing cam. We still have two cams. Remember back in the day when we had one cam?
We're kind of in like a thicker white cloud anyways.
On the dash cam, you guys will every now and then see, try to turn the camera so you can't see it, but on the top right corner, a little dirt speck. It's actually a small rock chip. So I try to turn the camera down so the rock chip's out of it. But that's hard to do. And the camera mount is actually stuck onto the window, so I'd have to peel it off, get a new double-sided sticker that... Want to save the rest of the tidbits, or... How many are left in there?
Trying to count that. 9.
Yeah, save the rest. I think I probably had...
I know exactly how many I had.
How many did you have?
I had 5.
You had 5. I probably had 6.
I know I have to count because they'll ask me eventually. But the problem is...
incredibly sweet.
Yeah. The problem is we didn't count beforehand, and we've gotten ripped off before, so...
Look at that.
It's like sticking.
Look at that.
Makes me wonder if you want to take that mountain pass.
We'll have to definitely research that. Why don't you take a picture of that with my phone and send it into dispatch?
I would if I knew where your phone was.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. You know he's probably going to send you back a photo of him being in the snow, right?
the snow plows are still set up because they might need them. Like, there was literally no snow here. Like, the ditches were empty yesterday. There was not a hint of snow. All the snow that they did have was melted, and they didn't get much snow, so.
Let's see what the boss man said back. He goes, whoa, what the heck?
Kind of what we were saying. Whoa, what the heck? Not expecting this in Alberta. Well, definitely makes it a boring video because there's nothing to see. A little less snow over here, so.
Well, it's kind of promising because it's further than this, so maybe where he lives, if there's no snow.
Yeah, but Saskatchewan doesn't get any moisture at all.
Let's look up Alberta cameras.
He lives on the Alberta-Saskatchewan border. My dispatcher.
I would call him general manager.
Dispatcher, my manager, general manager, even could be the CEO. You could get that title in the future as the company grows.
Well, unfortunately for us, there's snow in Calgary, which means nobody knows how to drive, and it should be entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no snow up by him.
There was a Esso on the ring road there, right? Maybe we should take the ring road around Calgary and fuel up. There's cattle crossing under the road right there.
Uh-oh, camera fell.
I see that.
mount broke on the bottom, the bolt on the bottom.
The whole mount?
That hit the side pretty hard there. Do you want me to just reach up my window and grab it?
Yeah. All right. Windows are fogging up.
Yep.
Yes, good thing for tethers. Tethers do their job. Or else we'd have given away another camera.
You know the smack it gets against the truck could really do damage.
Not to the camera. It's got a heavy-duty case around it.
Well, the lens.
You could break the lens, but the lens is replaceable.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Trust in the tether.
Never forget to put the tether up or else.
I don't know if that was just a change in weather or bumpy roads or...
Well, that bolt was giving me trouble last time, remember?
Oh yeah, you had a hammer.
So we're going to throw that mount out and grab another bolt. I think I have another one in the truck somewhere. And mount a new one. Existing one isn't too rusted, we can use this one again. Depends how rusted that bolt is.
Hey, well, somebody wanted more of your in-cab view.
Yep, yeah, somebody just recently asked for in-cab view, and I'm like, well, there's a couple of problems with the in-cab view. Doesn't work very well unless it's a stormy, overcast day.
Like today.
Happens to be today. It's what I should have done with the camera in the first place, because I'm sure it was useless outside in all the snow.
And maybe your camera just didn't want to feel useless.
That's exactly it.
Get where the snow's not really sticking.
Yeah, here hardly any snow sticking to the ground.
But I know it's sticking further north, so it's kind of interesting.
And then the other problem with the in-cab camera is most people aren't a fan of it. It really reduces the visibility on what you can see. Some people like it. And third issue with an in-cab camera like this, I find they're always in the way. If it's a good view, it's in the way. Might be coming out of this cloud. Look how low hanging this section here is. So.
Like it doesn't show the gauges or anything that you want when it's
because of the contrast. It's too dark here and too bright here.
Yeah, that's an interesting cloud difference for sure.
It pretty much stopped. would save up to fuel up until after we've loaded, but it would be quite a big detour to fuel up after.
Yeah, it would be.
And I'm not willing to do detours, so we'll go around the ring road around Calgary, fuel up at the Esso, head over, load, should get there after lunch sometime. And head into the mountains. Haven't checked which route we're taking yet, but I think we're taking Highway 1 in, and then south to Radium Hot Springs, whatever that road is, and then south to Cranbrook. Seems to be like the shortest route.
It would make sense to do that.
Alternatively, we could just come south on Highway 2 and then take Highway 3 all the way in. We'll see which one's shorter.
Don't do it based on scenery, because the mountains probably are in clouds.
Yeah. The mountains are not going to be all that spectacular. Unless the clouds clear out.
Yeah, I'll take a look in a little bit.
There's more irrigation on these fields than I remember, so more and more farmers are irrigating.
I think you're forced to.
GPS is crooked. Unacceptable. This is what most other trucking channel videos are. Big 4-lane highways, straight open road for hours on end.
And if you're lucky, you see a cow.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, good job in not calling me one.
I didn't say it. Lots of cattle farmers. Lots of grains get grown here. So you get all the wheat and barley and oat. Canola, mustard, soybean. I guess soybean's not really a grain.
More and more vehicles are now heading this way.
So southbound vehicles are caked with snow?
Not all of them, but some of them are.
Must be snowing a lot harder further north.
Last night we slept close enough to a train track.
Unfortunately, they honked the horn every time they come by. Luckily, they didn't come by very often.
Yeah, and it was in towns. It was like multiple honking intersections.
Everybody living in Fort Macleod gets honking of trains every night.
Yeah, they're probably used to it by now.
Yeah. If you don't want to hear trains honking all night, don't live in Fort Macleod.
I think only the first two really kept me up, and then I'm like, whatever.
Maybe there were only two.
Maybe there's quiet hours.
Maybe. honking pretty early in the morning again, though.
Yep.
Slowing down to 70. What town are we in?
Claire's home.
Claire's home. Is this where I fueled up all the time? Is this Flying J? No, that's the next one, right?
Yeah, I think that's the next one. This one we sleep at, like their scale or whatever.
Oh yeah. Scale after town.
You can jump across the highway to the gas station for the washroom.
Yeah. Claire's home welcomes you. A nice white welcome. I've never ever seen this scale open. Ever.
Thank you. Now we can see again.
Now that the snow is gone.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not getting me singing. Let's try.
Is it Claire's home that's got the Aviation Museum?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that might be next town too.
Well, we stopped here for IGA a few times.
We've come chopping here before. There's enough room to park on the side here. Sometimes it's full and you can't park here, but every now and then you get to park right at the front here, or walk on the other side and cross the road. Yep, we've done that. Look how much snow is on top of these vehicles. It snowed hard overnight here.
Mm-hmm.
We were getting lots of rain down there, but here it's all been snow overnight.
I heard it rain overnight for a little bit. I fell asleep to it, but didn't know when I woke up it would be snow.
Scale is closed again.
Yeah. So sleep there, go over there.
Whiteout, windy. I mean, it's not whiteout. Whiteout storm. We wouldn't be able to see the car in front of us.
Yeah, your visibility is limited.
Definitely fairly low visibility. Still quite, like, we can still drive speed limit.
But we're used to prairie seeing like 24 kilometers away. You know, the next town.
A lot of red plates over here. A lot of Albertans over here in Alberta.
Imagine that. The sign says severe wind gusts.
That's very true. We have a head-on wind, but if you have a side wind, I would recommend just pulling over and parking if you're running a cube van. because they seem to lay over in the ditch here quite a bit. Highway 2 and 22 get a lot of semi-rollovers on windy days. I remember when we were working in Pincher Creek for the 2 months, the amount of times big rigs were rolled over along this road was crazy.
So, just to play the other side of it, why don't they plant trees or build a wall or something to change wind?
That would be nice. Pass this guy, but there's a car beside me, and now the big rigs come beside me. I just have to wait a little bit.
Does he chirp up his back where the chains are?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're driving, but the red tarp on the back of his truck.
See a red top further on the front of the truck.
Yeah.
Is that van speeding up?
Knowing your luck, yes. There's something up there. Snowplow.
Snowplow.
Headache rack is. He had all his chains.
Okay, yeah.
And then he had a tarp on this side secured with bungees to keep his ceiling
chains and stuff clean. Huh.
That's what it looks like for me, the setup.
So next time we have an old garbage tarp, cut it to size.
Build up on my side of the window is crazy.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow building up on your side. Your wiper is starting to get snow built up on it. The roads aren't slippery yet, they're just wet. Temperature should get warmer throughout the day, right? So it should all melt very quickly. Sure is windy, mostly a head-on wind.
Assuming 9 degrees, you'll melt, but not fast.
yesterday coming in, we saw quite a few tractors on field seeding.
Yep, we did.
And those big articulating tractors with a seed cart, and then the seeder, those big seeders on the field.
Wouldn't that actually be good for them? Because then this would melt to get into.
Yeah, you know, seeding yesterday and then getting this snow on top of that will be actually very, very good for those seeds. Especially if they get some hot weather in the next 2 weeks. And I think the weather's going to get warmer, so all the farmers that were out seeding yesterday are very happy with this. In fact, they probably looked at the forecast and that's why they were seeding.
And the forecast said rain in my little forecast. Did not have little snowflakes.
Snow is better than rain because rain cools and it runs off. Snow sits there and then slowly soaks into the field.
Yep. And they probably had a more accurate forecast than I did.
But either way, it's great to seed right before moisture. If it comes in snow or rain, it's great to have seeded yesterday.
I love how this is a field.
Oh, the field between the
Yeah.
or in the median there's a field, yeah. Well, I guess we should probably call it a day here. What town is this? Small little town?
I thought the grain mill says Stanley, but I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. A little different. A bit of snow in Alberta. I should say that this is April 16th. Because in 2 weeks from now there probably is no snow. But yeah, a little bit of a surprise. I don't mind. Kind of adds a little fun to this.
It does.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Not sure where Thursday's video will be, but we'll find out. Maybe we can shoot, if the mountains are pretty enough, we'll shoot a video going through the mountains, depending on how much time, how long it takes to load and all of that. We'll see. We'll make this up as we go, so. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We are out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
Adios.